Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today we are here at the house, at the pirate building that we were working on last episode. If you didn't catch the episode, be sure to check that out. It was a fun one to record, even though we didn't get as much done as I wanted to. This actually took a long while to do. I sort of took it step by step. I did like the sort of main structure, then the roof, and then the walls, and then the windows and everything, and it just, honestly, I don't know why it took so long, but it really did. Now, inside is completely empty right now. We actually don't even have a way down, which is not helpful, so I'm going to make a little hole there. But yeah, as you can see, the inside is completely empty. There's absolutely no detail anywhere. The only detail, I guess, that could count is the torches, but they're just sort of there to light this place up because I've been having monsters of the night sort of hide underneath this awning here and then creep out at me when I fall down off the higher areas of the house. Yeah, so today I want to finish up this house, make it look as beautiful as I can. I do still really like it. And speaking of what I mentioned last episode about the whole not going with the block palette for this area, it sort of is and sort of isn't. So oak planks were in the block palette, as were spruce. And I've used spruce fences, and I did say that I would possibly add a spruce roof. Now, the video hasn't gone out yet, the last video, so I haven't been able to read your comments. But, you know, in a week or two, I will actually be able to, from recording this video, I'll be able to read the comments and actually act upon them. So, yeah, everything is sort of temporary in a way. I can always change block palettes around. But speaking of block palettes, I looked at it, and then I looked over at Cleo's thing over here, and honestly, I think I prefer Cleo's block palette that she's gone with here than than the actual block palette that was meant to be used. Because, holy flip, oh my goodness, the sun's only just come up. You're not meant to be coming for me yet. Come on now, that's not cool. I was gonna like fight you in a second. Patience, man, patience. But yeah, so I actually prefer what Cleo's got going on here. She's got the very crisp white, and instead of crisp, where did he go? Blimey. Instead of the crisp white colours, it sort of uses a little bit more terracotta in the block palette. So, I don't know, but then I sort of have looked at the other block palettes of the other districts and thought about what's built there. And honestly, we're sort of going with the block palettes. A lot of the very early builds, including mine here, go exactly with the block palettes. This one probably goes mostly because I built the block palette myself. But basically, I think it's, you know, we'll try and keep with them, but I think ultimately people are going to go with their own designs at the end of the day. So, I don't know. I guess we will find out as the season progresses. I guess block palettes could change. I mean, it'd be kind of handy if they were built on the server so we can go and visit the block palettes and stuff, but I don't really know. It doesn't really matter for now. We can always change this to fit more of the block palette in the future. But yes, I think I need to kill some phantoms before I start building. I think Doc is online, and that means he is very likely killing phantoms also. So I don't want to sleep just because of that. I think if someone's killing phantoms, I might as well use that time to kill phantoms myself too. They're also getting stuck on this house, which could be quite handy. The arrows keep bouncing off of them. Why? Okay, right, I can't shoot them. It's too difficult. It's too difficult. But, look at this! Someone calling me out here! Doc said both phantom kills should be banned. Whoa! One moment. Oh, he's coming in. But phantom kills should be banned. You are way too far ahead to catch Falsey. Lol. Just because you can't aim with the bow. Doc too busy falling into the void. Biffa's got in as well. No, I'd what? I don't have one. Lol. Because it's in the void. Oh, dude, this is a good way to catch them. I could have hit him with a sword there, actually. That would have been quite handy. Dude, this is my phantom killing house. This is great. Where's the other one? He sounds stuck as well. Oh, is he up here? Oh, I can't get back up there now. I'm trying to add a staircase inside so that I can actually get up. But as you can see, look at that. Doc's having a go at me. What a butt. What a butt. As long as you don't use farms, you're allowed to kill them exactly how you like. As long as it's manual. Whoa! Why did that look like the pig hit me there? Did Doc hit me? I'm confused. So I wasn't going to build a staircase, but because I'm having trouble getting anywhere, I have finally built one, which might work. It might not also. Oh, I didn't. I built that through the floor thinking that would work. Oopsie. I don't know, the interior is going to be the tricky thing, I think, because you've sort of got all these areas. I mean, with these areas here, you can sort of just block them in and then just be done with it. And then you've sort of got an easier sort of wall to work with. Because obviously, I've basically tried to build this with as minimal blocks as possible, like with the walls, so that I can sort of go back and do this and sort of, like if I wanted to chop this bit out and make some shelves, like I could do, and that works quite nicely because you're then sort of building some things into the wall. But I don't know, I mean the position of the stairs is quite nice. It does take up quite a lot of room down here, but again, I don't actually know what's going on in the inside yet. I shouldn't actually be focusing on the inside at all. I should be very much focusing on the outside because this is what people are going to be able to see. So I think what I'm going to do is start adding a bit of a floor out the front here. I think we're going to go with this shulker box here, full of stone bricks and cobblestone, and sort of do the whole... Actually, let's sort of get a line of stone bricks along here, and then we'll go back and add perhaps some I don't know, more detail. I don't know if I like doing this, but you can also add like stairs within this, some cobblestone stairs and some stone brick stairs. I don't really know though. I guess I'm going to try and keep this as simple. I don't know. I want to make it as complicated as possible, as detailed as possible, but also not make it too intense. Like, I don't want to start adding, like, I could also make this look a bit more battered and bruised by adding some stairs in the walls too, but I want to be very, very careful, because as soon as you do too much of that in Minecraft, it can sometimes be over the top. It's a good touch to add, but if you do that everywhere, I've noticed, you know, in my builds, sometimes, like, I go too far. So I'm going to try and limit that a little bit. But, yeah, let me work on this outside area, the flooring. We'll add the flooring inside as well, and then we'll sort of go from there and start adding some like torches, might add some cauldrons with some water in them, some chests with some loot in them, maybe even some gold, which I might have to go buy from iLoot. Yeah, and lots of things like that. Basically pirate things, because currently this house could be in any district pretty much. We need to start adding pirate themed stuff to it to make it really pop. So speaking of that, I've straight away just grabbed some stairs and decided to add it up here. But what I've done up here is below, like every other block, I've turned them into full blocks underneath so that I can actually add the stairs without affecting anything. So if I wanted to maybe add one of these here, I could do. And below it won't cause any issues. Although saying that here, it kind of might be. Other than like here, all of this is slabs actually, so I need to figure that out. Oopsie. But yeah, I think that's like subtle enough to sort of, yeah, make it look like it's sort of a little bit worn. Because like pirates are quite like rough and like they don't really care so much about sort of probably keeping the house nice and stuff. So I want it to look a little bit ragged around the edges, but I think I'm going to do that mostly with sort of like things like long grass and mushrooms growing and sort of maybe some bloodstains on the floor. I've got some cauldrons and an anvil and stuff like that. I want to sort of maybe add like a little, like an area for a horse there perhaps, because they're not going to really bother about making some stables. We're going to add like an anvil there as if they've been working out the front. And stuff like that. I want to sort of add the story a little bit. Also, at the end of the episode, we're going to add some, I think, armor stands. So definitely stay tuned for that, because the armor stands, I think, are going to hopefully make it. We're going to try and make a pirate armor stand, like a custom armor stand, like I have done with previous stuff. Oh, speaking of details, though, I'd never actually tried the adding spruce planks to this. But I think it might work quite nicely. Let's add some here. I'll pick up all the planks that go everywhere in a moment. But I sort of think that is subtle enough that could work throughout. So originally in the last episode, I think I mentioned I wanted dark at the bottom, light at the top. But honestly, I don't know, man. I reckon, like, this could work. Right, so I wasn't going to record for a little bit, because I wanted to sort of give you some progress updates, because I feel like I'm sort of recording every time I'm adding something, but there is something I'm pretty excited over, which is this, up here. I've sort of tried to add some structure to give this roof, because the roof is so sort of big, it sort of didn't feel like it was being, like, held up. So I thought of started adding these guys here, which now look okay, and I thought I would add some stairs to sort of give it a little bit more structure. Yeah, that looks really, really good. And also, I mentioned in the last episode that I was going to add a window here, because that's what the Sea of Thieves building we're sort of going off of has. And then I thought we might as well add it's got like a door on it, so it looks like you can open and shut it. And I thought I could try to build that. I don't know how well it's going to look in Minecraft. Like, it's very, very difficult to build things like this that look good. I mean, that looks okay. I do really, really want to. It has like bars on it that look like it's sort of... I mean, could we make it look like this? Is that gonna... Yeah, that's gonna look too big, isn't it? I don't know if we can make this wider or not. Right, I think finally after that amount of time and a rainstorm later, we've got it. I reckon this is it. I reckon we have it. I think these might need to be full blocks though, just because of the sheer sort of shape of them. It didn't look super great. And maybe this can look like that. But, yeah, I mean, it's a bit rainy day out there, but look, I reckon this is it. I reckon we can maybe add some, perhaps more structure to that. But yeah, I mean, that looks good, I think, from inside, but definitely better from outside. At least better than we had. Definitely a lot better. Blimey, that took like at least like 15 minutes of me placing blocks, removing blocks, placing blocks, removing blocks over and over again. But I'm glad that I finally sorted it out, and I don't hate it. Inside's a bit of a mess though. I think I went a bit over the top with the structure in here now. Right, I'm liking where this is going. We've added some leaves to it. We've added a little bit of detail here and there. We've added these. I like these. These are quite nice. I think I might continue those around here as well. And I was also looking at the reference image we're using again, and I've seen that there are sort of these, I don't know what they're called. Basically, let's see if we can make some birch. We can. Sweet. Need to make some more stairs also. Yeah, they're basically, okay, let me build them, and then that'll hopefully explain what they are. Because I'm sure they have a name. But basically they're like this. And like, I'm just gonna use these slabs. Like this. And then when I get on the dirt, you'll sort of see what I mean. Those. Like, imagine that's all the same colour. Well, it is sort of the same colour, right? Those. And I think I like them. I think I like them. I think there's something different. And I reckon if you sort of do them throughout the build, I didn't bring any scaffolding with me, not helpful. Although speaking of scaffolding, I haven't actually looked to see what the scaffolding in the new update looks like. I've heard that there's scaffolding, and I haven't heard of it. Ugh. I haven't seen it yet, even not heard of it. I've heard of it, I just haven't seen it. Oh, you guys are stuck, are you? Ahaha! Exactly. Ooh, got a phantom head. Nice. I've got a collection of those now. This is not a bad way of getting them. Yeah, that's it. You get out of here. And you as well. Okay, the server's finally stopped lagging as much. I'm still lagging a little bit. But that's better. Okay, I can actually shoot them now. When they're far away and it's lagging a bit, they sort of jump forward. And it's very, very difficult to sort of guess where they're going to be. Oh, I forgot. I didn't actually put them down. But yeah, like, I think these are quite nice. You know what? I can't decide what one I prefer. I think I like it there as an archway, but maybe not here. I know this is being super picky at this point. Yeah, I think there and here as well will do that. Oh! And, sorry, dude, they scare me every time. The noise they make is ridiculous. Yeah, that's it. You guys get stuck in here. I'll still bow you. I'm gonna still bow you. Stuff using a sword and you guys are that easy to kill. Right, okay, there we go. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let me add some more detail. I think I'm going to bring over a parrot to like perch on here. That's sort of what I imagine. Although I think I've only got one parrot, so we might have to go grab a new one. I don't want to put my parrot here. That would be very sad. Because he's an indoor parrot, you know. That makes a lot of sense, right? I guess it does. If people own parrots, they're generally indoor parrots, right? And I'm going to bring a horse over to here. In fact, I'll bring a skeleton horse over to here. Oh, and we've got more friends! There's 4 of them. Holy poop. Okay. This is the perfect house for phantom killing. It's so good. Like, look at this. Boom. Oh yeah, my sword isn't that powerful. There you go. Although it does have looting. Nice. If only looting got you more points, that'd be great. 99. We're so close to 100. Come on now. This is just getting silly. It's getting silly. I need one more phantom and the sun to come up. Dang it. Oh, would have been the perfect way to end that evening. But look at this. Oh, beautiful sunset. Beautiful surroundings. Beautiful house. I'm liking this so far. I've got a smile on my face. This is good. Well, I brought my Skeleton horse all the way over here to work out that leads don't work on them. Leads do not work on them at all. And here's the only horse I have, or the kind of horse I have. I have 3 of these guys. I was going to just chain him up to there with the lead, but yeah, he doesn't want to know. So we're going to be taking him back right now, which is great, because now we have to get him back across, which is fine. They just are a little bit finicky, but what is nice, oh, this worked one way, will it work the other way? Is they sort of float in water, well, underwater, I guess. So if you sort of launch them off in a running motion, they sort of stay above the water a little bit. Like they don't sort of just sink instantly. So just pushing them forward, they end up sort of getting to the other side quite nicely. Oh, I forgot, I actually made this so that drowns couldn't get me. It's too high, which is not helpful for this horse. So I guess we'll try and get him up the river instead. But yeah, I think I need to go get some horses. I need to go get some parrots. We'll worry about that another time then. Sadly, I wanted them for like the thumbnail. Maybe I can get them for the thumbnail. Maybe not for the. Oh, butts. We're stuck in here now, aren't we? Can I get out with the horse? No. Okay, great. We'll just do that then. Pickaxe some sand. Get it out of the way. Yeah, he's gonna have to go back down here then. Dang it. Right, if I ever build some stables over there, they can go and join the other horses. But for now, skeleton horses are going to have to stay down there. That's what's down there, by the way. I know they've been down there for a long while, but I mean, the skeletons, they're fine. They don't need any food or light or anything. They're fine. But yeah, let me add some finishing touches then, other than the animals. Although, actually saying that, I want to use the lead on a chicken for a very clever idea, because on the design that I'm using from Sea of Thieves, there is a washing line with washing hanging on it, and I thought if I did the chicken and lead trick, I don't know if they ever fixed that in Minecraft, if you can do that anymore, but I thought I could give it a shot. I've also got some eggs, I think, over there, ready to spawn myself a chicken if I can't get one in there by itself. So you know what, let's try and do that over night time, and if I manage to do it, I'll show you guys how it's done. But I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit trickier than I would like. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but what has worked really nicely is the little details I've just added. I've added these little characters here. My internet's struggling a little bit, so I'm going to have to actually log off the server in a bit just because it's not happy. But yeah, this guy's collecting water for the horse that will be there, but isn't right now. I'm also going to empty that a little bit so it looks like he's filling it up, sort of thing. There's a dead Steve there. I've only got Steve heads at the moment. This guy's a bit drunk or possibly dead, who knows. He's there. We've also got some lighting inside as well. These little bits look quite nice. And then up here we've got 2 guys. This guy doesn't have any armor on yet because I need to choose like a sort of theme with their armor, and I've just used rubbish armor for now. And this guy's sorting out the gold stuff. He'll probably be holding some gold ingot. This guy here is sort of just pointing off into the distance for now. There'll probably be a bit more lore along with this at some point, but for now I think this is good. I really like this guy and this guy. And the gold guy looks pretty good too. Oh, there also is a guy in here that I forgot about. I've put a little guy up here looking out. He isn't really doing much at the moment. Let's sort of just give him some sort of simple little things. So let's give him some arms. Let's get rid of his base plate. And let's just have him pointing. There you go, that'll do. Also, I do want to sort of move some of these guys forward and stuff. But I'm sort of just locking them in place so that they don't hopefully move. I'll go around and check them at some point when I'm more finalising their details and stuff. But right now is the chicken. The moment of truth with the chicken. to see if it'll work for a washing line. I think it hopefully should, but it might be temporary. So what I've done is I've built a pole. I've moved it a little bit closer thinking that it should work. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it behind this block here. I think this is the block that we're going to put it in. So I reckon we get the chicken in there first. I've got some eggs. I'm hoping they're going to work. I think this should work. Yes, okay, so that is the block we want the chicken in. So we need to probably make it so that the chicken can't get out again. Yeah, okay. So like that. I will need to sort of dig up here so I can get in. Okay, cool. I don't have the eggs on me. One moment. So what's really handy is that the eggs actually came from this area. There were a couple of chickens around here. They seem to have left me now. They're like, False, you've got enough. You've got enough eggs. I don't think that pressure plate works. I don't think it's attached to the actual thing there, which is a problem. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, yeah, they were around here, so it's been kind of handy to have chickens nearby. So hopefully we get one. If we don't, I'm actually going to be proper annoyed. I have to pinch some from Ren and pay him. Aha! Okay, good. So, with chickens... Oh, actually, I don't know how this is going to work. This is a bit of a problem, actually. So I can do that. Do that. Do I still have the lead? I still have the lead on me. You can see the lead there. I'm hoping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 4. No. There? No. Okay. Okay, let's build it here instead then. Oh. Well, you can sort of see where I'm going with it, just it isn't in the right place in the slightest. And that's actually causing me more issues than anything, I think, because now I've got to... I want to build it about this level if I can. High up, maybe there. Don't know. We'll sort of go with... We'll build it that high, so we can sort of... Actually, let's see if this is going to be any good. This is a problem now, because it's now... I thought it was going to look perfect on that corner right there. And how's that going to look if it's just attached to that? It's sort of... Is that not just in the random spot? It sort of is, isn't it? But... No. I can't just have it attached to this higher up. This is in such a dodgy position. Oh, it makes me so sad. Okay, I'm going to build it up to there. See really quick if we can get it attached to that. But I've got a feeling we won't be able to do that. It'll be a problem. Dang it. Okay, right. Let's unhook this chicken real quick by doing that. I don't know where that has gone. I've only got one spare lead, so hopefully we'll find that other one somewhere. I think it might be in here. Oh, what? Oh, the chicken is still in here. Okay, good. Chicken, gonna quickly hook you up with that. With that, with that. Okay. Please work. It'd be amazing if you were attached to this. Okay, I might have to go here then. Well, it's not quite in the right spot, but it's working. And it hopefully looks somewhat okay. You can definitely see where I'm going with it though. That's for sure. Yeah, like that looks like a washing line, right? Or some sort of like aerial or something like that, right? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this now. I'm like, it should be working, but I'm not 100% sure if it is. I think it's going to despawn, honestly. The chicken will stay there, but I think the lead might despawn. We need to be careful not to right-click that lead. I do want to add a flag up here as well, which is why I've got red wool on me. So let's try and be careful. Let's maybe add it here. And we'll do the whole super simple flag. Super tiny, minimal flag. And let's maybe... Oh, I need to chop the top off that. Oh, no, I've already got rid of the top. Okay. Okay. Let's sort of fly over here and figure out if this looks good or not. I mean, the flag looks pretty good, except for the dirt on top of it. And... yeah, that looks pretty good. The washing line looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's okay. Oh, there's a thing up open up here. This is the problem with using fence gates. I keep using them to like get down, and then I don't fix them again. You know what? I think we got a good thing going here. I'm not sure about the gold down here though. I think we'll keep it up top because it doesn't feel like safe down here. And I think like, you know, there's a couple people down here, but they're not really looking after the place. I guess we could get other pirates coming to steal the gold. That could be a cool little story. We could maybe get like a ladder up here. I do want to put like a campsite. I think it was over there next to the station. A little campsite, which could be other pirates. And maybe it's pirates versus pirates. And maybe we'll have like them come over here with like a ladder to steal this gold up here. We can have another sleeping guy up there. That could work. We're definitely sort of thinking of some cool storylines to go with. But yeah, if you guys have any storylines, let me know down below. I'd love to sort of add some even cooler little things. Also, let me know what else I can use the armor stands for. I know you can use them for like floating objects. You can make armor stands invisible, and if they're holding things, you can get it so that, you know, like say this is the shelf, we can get something up there. So the interior I'm going to leave, unless you guys have ideas of what to put in here. I'm just going to leave it for now. I'll either make it into a house or maybe make it into just a big storage room for the pirates. I'm not really sure. I'll put a bed in there anyway because it seems silly not to. So that I can nap over here if I need to when I'm working over on the station. But yeah, I think I'm done here. I don't think there's anything else I should add. Oh, it'd be cool to add like another tower like that. Although I've sort of got this guy looking out from there. Should have had them looking out over there, shouldn't we? Keeping an eye on Cleo's pirates. But yeah, I want to definitely sort of do the uniform. So if you have suggestions for what they should wear, they should all, I guess, wear similar stuff. Head-wise, I'm not sure what to go with. I've gone with Steve heads for now just because that's the cheapest way of, you know, doing it. So that I can always trade the Steve heads back for something else. And yeah, I don't know. I really like it. So let me know down below what you guys think. Leave a like on the episode if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm wearing my Halloween skin. Look how cool I look. Oh, so cool. And I'll catch you guys all. Sorry, distracted again. And I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya.
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.